Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Saturday, and it is the 25th, is it? Yes, I have to check. It's the thing I didn't check. The 25th of May, and the moon is in Sag. Still, how about that? Full moon in Sag, and it's still in Sag. Of course, the full moon happened at 3 degrees of Sag, so it still had another 27 degrees to go. And it does move out of Sag and into Capricorn at about 11:25 here in the morning on the east coast of the U.S. So we have had a wonderful Saggy couple of days. And today there is a shift, of course, the moon into Cap. So Capricorn is a much more pragmatic and practical moon, and wants to build on the realizations that the Sag moon has brought forth. Build on them and test them, because Capricorn is a planet, is a sign ruled by the planet Saturn, which is the great tester. Today we have Venus make a trine to Pluto. Remember, Venus just moved into Gemini, and when planets move into Gemini, they almost within the next day generally, and in some cases will be in the same day, make a trine to Pluto, which is in Aquarius, of course. Now, Pluto is retrograde, so it is moving backwards through Aquarius, so it's going over the territory that it had moved up to. And Pluto is an energy of power, and it is moving backwards. So the power is perhaps a little less intense and aggressive, but it is still there. The trine is a flow of energy, and Venus is the feminine. I honestly would not be surprised if there was some sort of I don't know, female show of power in some way at this time. The energy, and maybe not female necessarily like a bunch of women, but the energy of the feminine. And the energy of the feminine is about being more inclusive. It's not about standing out necessarily. And it's not really about blending in either, but it's about valuing the things that connect us as opposed to lionizing the things that separate us. So we can see here that the irises are popping up. I love these purple ones. These are the dark purple ones. I mean, I love them all. I don't want anybody to feel like I don't love them. But those dark purple ones are just fantastic. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Yep. And up there in the tree, I don't know if you can see it. I think I actually got a really good picture yesterday of the wisteria, how far it goes up there with its flowers. Last year we hardly got any wisteria flowers, and this year they're just abundant, which happens. Every plant has to take a rest. And that was true of the hydrangeas, but I'm happy to say, as I look at the hydrangeas here, there are a lot, and you can't really tell because they're just starting to come out. There is a load of flowers, so we should get some pretty nice expression of hydrangea flowers. And the little Siberian irises are starting to come up. Not here yet, maybe up at the top of the hill over there. I'd have to go look. The other thing that's, so we have Pluto trine Venus, so there is a lot of power in relationship, in love, in the feminine energy of unity, coming together, deep feelings, very deep feelings. Even though it's all in air, it still gives us the opportunity to express our mind, and we will definitely be hearing some stuff, I think. And then, dun, 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 Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is moving into Gemini later tonight. Jupiter is in Gemini for about a year, and it's an expansion of all things Gemini. Don't get nervous, guys. I know what you're thinking. But let's talk about what these Gemini things could be. Well, communication, information gathering, curiosity, lots of talking. There's going to be lots of talking going on. Oh, look, this tree's making those the little seeds. See? Isn't that cute? I don't know if I've ever seen this tree do that. Weirdly, I'm sure it has. Such a lovely tree, isn't it? It started as something this big, actually. Michael found something like this was the tree right here. This was the whole tree, and then Michael nurtured it, and then when it got big enough, we planted it, and now it's just looking lovely. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, so that's what's going on. So we have an expansion of our communication, expansion of information, and hopefully we can take that information and make some better choices with it. Or some, maybe not. Maybe we've made some good choices. It's just not enough of us have made good choices. And now we'll get to that point where we're making better choices. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. If you are interested in taking a class on astrological transits, I am doing that starting this Monday. It's a 6-week course, and it's 2 hours a night on 6 consecutive Mondays. You don't have to come to all the classes. I do record them all, so you will get them if there's an issue with your schedule. And you can go on my events page on the Seeds of Transformation. It's listed, and you can join us. It's not too late to join us on Monday nights. I also put out my taroscope, so you can check those out. And I did in the news segment on Samuel Alito, really just looking at his astrology and his numerology and his tree of life. I did not do, what's going to happen to him and, all that. I just kind of wanted to put out what I saw in his charts. And if I have an opportunity, I will pull some cards on that question. In fact, I do need to pull some cards on all the things that are front of mind. So I will attempt to get that done this weekend. All right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.